matchup we've been waiting for. Conference rivals who don't like each other very much, and heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the winners of 7 straight, the UCLA Bruins, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. EA Sports College Football, Chris Brown, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Wolverines will kick this deep to get us going. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. He shreds the tackle. Got the first down and still motoring. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Good job of picking up some big yards for the first down by UCLA. And Chris, boy, they have had some great backs over the years, and this back's living up to it. Think about Maurice Jones-Drew, Jonathan Franklin, Skip Hicks, Deshaun Foster, and believe it or not, some people forget about this, but Jackie Robinson, known for his days of playing with the Dodgers, he got it started at UCLA as a running back himself.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Gets into space at the 50. He's in the clear. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Man, this guy can fly. He gets one crease in the defense, and phew, he is gone. This guy is as fast as there is in the game.
The Bruins move into the red zone. Here comes a throw from the red zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Bears.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. Back behind the quarterback, line in a pistol. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught near the sideline. It's Morgan. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Well, Chris, you watch a completion like that, and with the efficiency, it makes you kind of think back to all the quarterbacks and receivers that they've had who made it look this easy. Of course, you start with Tom Brady, but think of the year Brian Greasy had, 1997, that national championship year. Chad Henne going back to Elvis Kerback and all the great receivers. So this is within their history, and it's good that they're leaning on it.
Fighting off the defender. They finally make the stop right near midfield, and it'll be first down. The Wolverines will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up.
What a big game by this offense, and they're now going to kick to that up-tempo. Kind of sense that the defense is a bit on their heels, confused, looking to the sidelines. A great time to go hurry up.
Here's the second down play. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. And the Wolverines will have to punt this one away. See if he can make something happen with the return. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Handoff here from the shotgun. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. Both teams are sparring in the early going what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Moves out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Grab near the sticks. It's Shaw. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Thomas. That play moves the ball across midfield to be set up with a first down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
The Bruins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Defense bunching at the line, showing blitz. On the move now. Escapes the pocket. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Grab behind the line. It's Marshall. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows one or two more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
And the Bruins will have first and 10 here. The back's got it. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Looking to pass. It's Iamaleava. Launching one to the end zone. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, UCLA. But they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. That's just nice execution. Quarterback and receiver are perfectly in sync that time.
Yeah, you can see why route running is one of the most underrated attributes of a receiver. It's easy to get caught up on their ability to catch or their vertical or their speed, but nothing substitutes for someone who can create separation like this before the ball's even thrown.
drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Marsh. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Wolverines come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, the offensive coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. See if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. They can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. And here's the handoff. Picks up the first, looking for more. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felled his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. It's UCLA with the lead, Kirk. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. And somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. First down here for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Iamaleava. Contact as he let the ball go. Lofted it in there, but it falls incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Drop him back. We're going to throw for the first down. Looking right. This one caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a fourth and short.
The offense gets some positive yards here, but they're going to be short of the first down marker to set up fourth down. Really good job by the defense of tackling and the awareness to keep him short of that first down mark.
Gets made on the out route. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Bruins.
This guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A deep shot to the right. Got a man. Catch made. Big play. They finally make the tackle, but the defense gashed by that big gainer.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The sure hands. It's Moore. Finding space at the 20. The senior with excellent work after the catch.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defense coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot, but I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. Coach, you play quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. That's exactly what we saw right there.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the UCLA offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Bringing pressure. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
I love the idea of this quarterback just continuing to give his guy a chance. Already making multiple plays. Why not put it up in the air and give him a chance to get in the end zone one more time?
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He escapes the pocket. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Well, how about the push up front by the big fellas here? And when you can get pressure like this, that's what separates good defenses from great defenses. And you think back to the Michigan teams, when they've been exceptional, they've had defensive line play just like that.
The Bruins will have to kick it away. Offense goes backwards on this drive. He's on to punt it away now. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the coverage team able to bring him down. offense is back on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a first down. The Wolverines come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
A nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off for some nice positive yards.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there. So now it's third and short from the plus 24. Could be four-down territory. Interested to see what the call is here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Caught near the sticks. It's Morgan. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal. And the Wolverines line up with a first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. And he's finally tackled at the 3. Defense getting pushed backwards. See if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. And they're trying to push it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan. Let's see if this score can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
Yeah, I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Here he goes. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play.
Man, now that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There was nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So one huge play has flipped things quickly. Now let's see if this offense can take advantage of this scoring chance. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Looking to pass. It's TML. Grab made by the tight end.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Receiver in motion now. On the ground, it's Thomas. Pointing toward the end zone. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Bears.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Number 90, set to kick this one away.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner is brought down. So the drive will begin from the 1-yard line, 99 away from the end zone. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Backed up deep, they'll try to throw it again. The veteran quarterback lucky that didn't result in a takeaway.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Pressure is coming. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. The Wolverines will line up to punt it away. Looking to kick it away for the second time. They'll punt it from inside their own 10. Ball fielded at the 45. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. First play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Looking downfield. It's Iamaleava. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. First down and 10 now. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. With the catch, it's Marshall. End zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. They connect for 6.
I mean, body blow after body blow. It just cannot get any worse for this defense. The offense, once again, driving the ball down the field, puts the ball into the end zone for another touchdown.
Point after, not right through. So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Wolverines come up to the line in the hurry-up. On 3rd down, it's a handoff. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. So the offense looking to be efficient possession here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Timeout, Michigan.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
It was there, Chris. It was the right call. It was good execution. He just dropped it. That receiver's got to do a better job of finishing the play.
The quarterback making some changes at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. He makes the grab. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. So on 1st down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And off the miss, it's still a 21-point margin.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
One more play before they head to the locker room. Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. No press here. The defense backing away. The shotgun handoff here. Fights through a tackle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Bruins will kick this away to get the second half going. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Short pass finds the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Second down after that short completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
What a hit there on 3rd down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big 4th down play.
The Wolverines will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Returner tackle right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Bruins offense back out on the field. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. That's really solid defense on that play.
It's third down after that run. Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. Looking to scramble. On the run here, lets it go. But they don't connect, it's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down. And the Bruins will have to kick this away. When he comes for his second punt of the game. The punt will bounce and head out of bounds. That's right near the goal line. Perfect execution. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with more urgency. And this one goes nowhere, lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
And that one's picked off. What a play. Takes it all the way back for a pick six. Touchdown, Bruins.
UCLA.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Offense is back on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick six last time out here. Running out of time in the pocket.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
It's a short completion to the tight end. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line. So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking to pick up the first down here on third and short. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. UCLA offense is back out on the field. coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Ball handed off. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Look out, room to run here. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up the first.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. He's going to hand this off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Looking to throw. It's Iamaleava. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. The ball is handed off out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. The Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. And the returner will be brought down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 22. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary. And they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the fourth quarter. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Contact as he threw it. Caught over the middle. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Obvious penalty. Doesn't matter. Offense makes a big gain. So 1st and 10. That's a costly mistake by the defense on fourth down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23. And the Wolverines looking to run some tempo here.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch. The Wolverines hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Back to throw again. Pass rush closing in. He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
And the wideout goes in motion. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He's running out of time here. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! And he will score.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
Planning up to try the extra point. And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. Trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down play coming up. To throw, it's Iamaleava. It's a quick grab. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make accurate throws.
On first and 10, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Hey, it may be a little bit late, Chris, but they get the interception they're desperately looking for. Now, they're still down by 3 possessions, and it's a long shot. But if they can score and maybe get an onside kick, who knows?
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
Hey, this offense isn't giving up. Yeah, we're in the 4th quarter. You're down big. But who knows? Make a big play and try to get in the end zone, maybe get an onside kick.
First and goal, handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. The Wolverines looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Tackle after the completion, down at the 1-yard line. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The pass is incomplete. The defense holds on 4th down, and they'll take over.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter on a 4th down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense. You work that clock, and you seal victory.
Working clock with the ground game. There's the 1st down and more. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, whenever we feel like doing it.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Play action fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. The offense able to fall on the football, lucky to maintain possession there. The Bruins starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Hand off to the single back. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. Looking to throw it deep. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out for the win.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. What an electric play. Suddenly, they move into scoring position down to the 24. And the Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry out. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the runner scoots out of bounds after gaining some decent yardage.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
The Bruins looking to cash in this red zone trip. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. To the air, it's Iamaleava. On the move now. Makes the catch. They've got him down, but the offense gets the 1st down they needed to just run the clock out. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That's just a poor decision by the offensive coordinator and the quarterback. Working with the lead, run the football here and work the clock. Instead, throws it into coverage. Now they got a chance to get right back in the game.
And they'll set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for a late deep shot. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. And the UCLA offense takes the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pulls it in. It's Jacobs. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, these guys just won't let up. Another big positive gain here in the passing game from this offense. This is one of those games you kind of look forward to the film study. You get through things on Saturday night. Maybe you go over there on Sunday.
He'll take a deep shot. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. It's a great throw by the junior QB. Not afraid to air it out. The Bruins looking to use the up-tempo offense here. And a timeout is called here. 10 seconds remaining on the clock.
Timeout, Michigan.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? To throw, it's Iamaleava. Bringing pressure. And it's caught wide open with room to run. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
21.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. So they make the tackle, but will be the